Hi everyone, welcome back to Sew with Adeshola. In today's tutorial, I'll be taking you through how to cut and sew this beautiful silk bias skirt. If this interests you, do well to watch till the end. So for this tutorial, I'll be making use of this crepe fabric. It's 2 yards. You can decide to use a crepe fabric or a silk depending on your preference. It is just for the material to be a flowy material. So the next thing I went ahead to do is to fold my fabric into two, just like that. I'm using 2 yards, so I folded it into two. I have 1 yard, 1 yard for both the front and the back. So I'm just going to take it from the edge of the other part of the fabric that is not unfold and just make a triangle like this. Then you want to arrange your fabric very well. Okay, go ahead and do that. And after I was done arranging it, this is what I had. Now the next thing is for us to take our waist radius, and to do this, divide your round waist measurement by 4, and whatever you have had, put it there and add 1 inch to it. So for me, I'm using 7 inches and I'm going to add 1 inch to it, which makes it 8. Then you want to connect your lines together like this. Please pardon me that my chalk is not really showing well. Of course, I'm using a colored chalk and I don't know why this is not visible. But notwithstanding, I'm going to make this very explanatory. Once you're done marking your waistline, the next thing is for us to mark out our hip line. And we'll be taking all our measurements from the part that is folded. I hope you understand, from that folded edge, just like that. So I'm coming down by 9 inches from my hip line. Okay, go ahead and also do the same thing, measuring your hip line all across. Then you want to connect it together just like this. Now that you are done taking your hip line, you want to go ahead and take the full length of your skirt. So still from that waistline, we'll be taking the full length of our skirt. For me, I am using 27 inches. Okay, 26 inches for the actual length, and then I added 1 inch to it for folding the hem. Okay, you want to go ahead and mark it out just like that. And now after we are done marking that, we are going to come to our waistline and measure what we have on our waistline just like that, and then come to your hip line and impute your round hip measurement divided by 4. So for me, I'm using 9 inches. Then you want to add 1.5 inch or even 1 inch depending on your preference. And then you want to come to the hem of the pant and measure 17 inches right there. Okay, and then you want to connect from your waistline to your hip line using your French curve. Okay, you want it to be a bit curvy, and after that you're going to connect from your hip line to the end of your skirt just like this, just like I am doing. Go ahead and also do the same thing. Now once we are done doing that, the next thing we are going to do is to cut it out. And yes, I would like to take a minute of your time to appreciate you for staying with us up until this moment. If you've watched to this extent, do not hesitate to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and share, and turn on your notification to get notified when I post a new tutorial. And after I was on cutting, this is what I have. You can see once we wear it, the down part is going to get full at the down part like that. Okay, now the next thing is I went ahead to cut out my interface for the waistline. Okay, so you just want to go ahead and cut out an interface for your waistline, then stitch it with 1/2 inch. Okay, and when I am done, I'm going to bring it to us to see what I have. Now after I was done, this is what I had. The next thing I am going to do is to stitch on both sides. And to do this, I'm going to be fixing my zipper first. I'm going to take my zipper and place it right at the waistline right there, and then the stitch is going to just be from that point I am touching all the way down. Okay, then you want to go ahead and fold the hem of your skirt. You want to stitch the other side completely. Okay, fix your zipper and stitch the hem of your skirt. Do not forget to stitch with the allowance you added when cutting it out, either 1.5 or 1 inch. Okay, you want to make use of that to join your skirts together. And after I was done, this is what I had. You can see how beautiful and gorgeous it looks. Yes, that's how your skirt is going to definitely come out.